Welcome in, dear. Come, sit. Are you alright? I received your call earlier. Thank you so much for considering me to be the one to create for you. The Painter's Den has always wished to create masterpieces, meant to invoke feelings within its viewer. You said you had a very promising idea for a custom painting, and I am incredibly excited to help you fulfill your wish. Oh, we make all sorts of paintings, tailored to the wishes of our clients, so I can assure the quality of each and every creation that touches our artisans' hands. Of course, please tell me what your idea was. I'd love to hear every little detail. I do understand we went over some vague bits over the phone, but I would love for you to tell me everything that has come to your mind. Alright, yes, we can absolutely do that. Let me just get that down. Yes, no, of course. It is, it's very interesting, yes. And what were you thinking about? Oh, okay, yes. Yes, no, that sounds delightful. What else? Oh, alright. Wonderful. You didn't mention that over the phone. That's quite exciting. Wonderful. Right, I can't wait to begin. Are there any more details? Think very hard. Remember, we aim to create the picture that you've already painted yourself in your mind. Absolutely, yes, that's worth writing down, yes. And that is absolutely possible, so let me just write that. Now I'm going to go ahead and read over some of these ideas, just so they are fresh in my head, and so I can assure that I understand your vision, alright? Well, firstly, would you like to look this over and confirm that everything is in fact correct? Yes, right here. And right there. Yes, right through. Alright. And does this part look good to you? Did I describe it to your liking? Excellent. Wonderful. Now, with an idea like this, I'm sure you're imagining a specific color palette, yes? Exactly as I thought. Now, in this box, I have almost every colour you can imagine, and if I don't have it, I can mix it. Are there any of these colours that call out to you? Yes, we have quite the collection here, and I see that this one has caught your eye. This one is part of a gemstone colour collection, highlighting the deep, rich tones found in gemstones all around the world. Think of sapphires, rubies, emeralds, any really that you can dream of. Yes, it is a beautiful colour. And this one here, I saw also has caught your eye. This is a beautiful pastel, this wispy, calm blue that has been used in many paintings, highlighting the beauty of a bright sky. Really a wonderful selection. Oh dear, no, you don't have to hand select each colour. Not unless you like. I'm just, well, painting a picture in my mind before I apply the colours with my brushes. It seems, though, that you've given me a good amount to work with. I can begin right away. First, allow me to find just the right canvas. We have many shapes and sizes, so finding the correct one is pivotal to assuring that the idea you have has the right base. There you are. A perfect little canvas. Adorable and ready for new ideas. I've already had so many visions of what I'd like you to be. Let us see where the brush takes me. Let me situate that. Now to find the right brush. Thinking something with a bit more precision. This one, I believe, will be perfect for the outline. This brush will be the foundation in which we base the entirety of the project. What a blessing to have imagined so many ideas that have not yet graced a canvas. I'm exhilarated to see what will come of it. I'd like to call upon my creative conscience, touch every part of my mind to find the vision that will bring you joy. Imagining, breathing deeply, and allowing all creativity to be drawn to me. Attracting new and inspiring ideas, channeling all that I wish to express in this piece, intertwining myself with the colours of the world around me. I will bring a masterpiece into the world for you. To find the perfect pigment, I believe this one that you have chosen will work wonderfully. Dancing across the smooth canvas, each colour a new piece to the puzzle, forming this new and exciting idea, one small fragment at a time. And to think, this is only the beginning of the idea. Once we see the layers of colour go on, bit by bit, you will see it all come together. But for now, we relish in the simplicity of the framework. Mistakes can be made at any time, but here it's much more fluid, natural, it's forgiving, and has much room for change. Rework is such a large part of the creative process that it saddens me when people show distaste for it. This part of creating allows our ideas to flow. Nothing holds us back, because none of it is in stone just yet. This part of the painting can be the most freeing, regardless of how glamorous other parts may be. Placing the bones of an idea little by little, we will then build upon it and create the picture that you have in your mind. Let's see. Just a little adjustment here. There it is. It may not look like much now, but these are what will be the structure for the rest of the painting. Now, this brush, this one will do nicely, angled just right to lay precise strokes onto the canvas. I want to make sure the composition is just right. There we are. That's looking just like how I want it to. Now to identify the values, where to give more depth, determine what I want to be highlighted. This will act as a base, or the underpaint. We will cover much with few colours. Then, as we progress, we will add more to where things must be highlighted. This is painting the shadow first, so that we may paint what casts it a bit later. We establish the main shapes that make up what will soon be an entire scene. I suppose a better way to think of it would be, perhaps a pie. You put the crust down first, then the filling, then the top. Once you finish that, you can add any final touches that bring it all together. We are using some of those jewel tones that caught your eye earlier. Those deeper colours will make for a very rich base, and when paired well with colours coming in the following steps, can make for a painting with visual depth and dimension. A good painting doesn't always look like it's flat against the canvas. No, quite the opposite. Using colours and technique can make a painting hop from the canvas in a way that makes it feel more real, even if not a painting in a style like realism. Ideally, the painting will, in a way, reach out to its viewer, wanting to pull them in. It should urge you to want to explore the world that it is a part of. Not every painting is telling the same story. And you're right. Not all are meant to urge you to be a part of them. This one, however, is one that wants to invite you in. From what you described, it's dreamy. It's beautiful. The colours are rich and bold, yet as a grassy field or a thick forest, there are parts that stand out, little bits of light that dance around the big picture. This deep gemstone green, for example, this colour is being used in a specific way to tell a specific part of this painting's story. And even if you did not know its meaning when you chose it, it is a critical part of the painting's tone. Do you know what that might be? Nature, renewal, growth. In nature, a deep colour represents lush, healthy, and thriving plant life. To thrive in nature, you must be resilient and grounded. It would also mean abundance, resources being available to nurture the environment in which nature grows. Do you understand? Even just the smallest things, the color, the shape, anything can bring a specific meaning to a painting. To anything, really, if I'm being honest. Much of the art that is created acknowledges these principles, even as a beginner, when one does not choose to do these things on purpose. Isn't that beautiful? That is why museums are dedicated to art. It is more than just a picture on a wall. It is a story. Have you, by chance, heard of the expression, "A picture is worth 1,000 words"? Well, if a painting is done well enough, it can carry much more than 1,000 words. It can be an entire book. It can be a movie. Many pieces of media that you see today began as a painting until someone saw its full meaning and understood its core. Each stroke a word, and piece by piece you can decipher its meaning. That is precisely what I put into every one of my paintings. A story, one that you write for me and I pull apart piece by piece to create its picture. It is quite a lot, isn't it? But that is why people visit me. To turn their stories, their words, into a painting. Many will gift their paintings. Many will keep them and admire them on their own. What will you do with yours? Regardless, I will do my best to bring your idea to life. With each flick of my wrist, each stroke of my brush, it will slowly come together. This one will work well. Do that. There we go. Something for the details right here. There we are, perfect. There we are, my dear. The final stroke. With that, your vision has been brought into this world, no longer confided to your mind alone. What do you think? Perfect. I am delighted to have such an opportunity to bring this vision into the world. Has been a delight. It is now yours to do with what you wish. Treasure it, gift it, whatever your heart desires. I hope that you are able to gaze upon it and read every detail as if it were printed on a page. Of course, enjoy, my dear. I do have paint on me. That happens all too often. I like to think of it as a parting gift from my creation. I think I'll wear it for a little while longer. I'm happy to keep even a fraction of this piece as a memory. I hope it makes you smile forever, dear. And who knows, perhaps the winds will blow you back here with another idea. But until then, thank you for visiting the Painter's Den. Enjoy your story.